One more time. One more time. We're gonna run from the top. Right. 3, 2, 1. Woo!
All right, here we go.
Shots.
Joss, you gotta try this.
Boom. Cheers.
My bad. I didn't cheers. I just took it.
Okay.
I was like, that's really. It's light. It's crisp on the tongue.
Oh wow.
That's a Sunday fun day. I could keep going.
Y'all
That's a Sunday fun day drink.
Good.
It's
That's
definitely
good.
a Sunday fun day drink.
Yeah.
What is that? What kind of?
So that was Apple Crisp.
Okay.
Oh,
Stillhouse is a whiskey company that I joined almost a year ago now. I'd been a fan of them. Just the packaging was super unique. It stood out.
Yeah.
Obviously, it comes in a red can. It goes where glass can't. It doesn't break like glass or whatever. And I'm attracted to anything that has a strong, unique identity that stands out. I mean, that's how I felt.
Doesn't look like any other liquor I've seen.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And yeah, we just clicked immediately. So I invested in the company and partnered with them.
And it's specifically the black.
The black bourbon is coming soon. Yeah.
Exclusive.
Yeah. So.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
Like, we had no plans on talking about this. We come in, we're like, we need to know what this is. It's crazy.
No, it's dope. I'm trying to grow up and be like Puff.
Are we all?
Yes.
Let's talk about that, man. How did that relationship come about? Because it looks to, like, on Instagram and everything like that, it looks very organic. But, I mean, like I said, we've all followed you since 300 people in the venues. And
Yeah,
now
exactly.
We look
You've
up
been
and you're
there.
friends with Puff, man. How did that come about, bro?
There's moments like that I still just trip out, like, how is this life? You know what I mean? And like, what the hell? Like, how did I get here? Type. But I don't know how we initially first met, but we just became friends. You know what I'm saying? He's obviously somebody that I look up to as a hero. You know what I mean? As an idol of mine, as an inspiration. You know what I'm saying? He's done so much for the culture, and yeah, you know, we just clicked. I think it was around the time of his movie premiere. He invited me out to that, and then we kicked it out there.
Speaking of movies, that's one thing I've been asking him. So, are you gonna get into film? You gonna get into TV? You starting to think about that life?
I mean, I've thought about it, and we talk about it, but I'm a really big believer in you get what you give, and I give my everything to music.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? All my time, my energy, and there's not much left at the end of the day. You know, I'm spread thin like butter on bread, so.
Yeah.
But it seems like, I mean, like you said, you've got a different look. You know, you've got that going for you. I think obviously you're intelligent. You don't think that'll ever be something because we were talking about it as we were walking in.
No, for real?
Yeah, I swear. I mean, I wonder if he's going to go that route. You know, I mean, is that something you would consider?
Absolutely. I would definitely consider it, and I've thought about it a lot. Maybe down the road.
Can I say something real quick? And the guys don't even know I'm about to say. Have you ever watched the movie Pretty Woman?
Pretty Woman. Is that Julia Roberts?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Remember Edward?
Is that Richard Gere?
Yeah. So, you know, he's kind of this real stern kind of guy. All his pictures are kind of stern, and then all of a sudden he gets happy. He's wearing a different tie.
Yeah.
You remind me of Edward now.
I should have known where you were going with this.
No, Edward, what's up with the new tie? You're just so smiley. Like,
Okay.
I swear, I've done several. Yeah, I've done several interviews with you. I see your Instagram. You're just this happy guy.
Yeah.
And you know, you're always open about everything.
Love is tight.
You're in love.
Love is tight. Yeah, love is tight.
Tell me. I mean,
It's dope. She was doing her tour a few months ago, and I was popping up on her, you know what I'm saying, pulling up where I could just to support. It gets hard because we're both busy.
Right.
Yeah.
We're both really busy. Like I was just saying, I give my all, you know, to music, and so does she. That's how she got here. She's one of the hardest working people in music that I've ever met. So now that I'm on tour, she gets to come and watch my shows and be a fan and support. It's dope.
is it hard being that open though?
Hard being that open.
About your relationship? I mean, this is a tough industry.
there's a lack of privacy for sure, but you kind of, like, her and I both know that anonymity is something we gave up a long time ago.
Yeah.
You know, and you kind of just comes with the territory.
Now, what about, because they're married, so I work with a married couple every day.
Yeah.
Like, ins and outs. There's a lot of ins and outs,
Yeah, there's
okay?
that. Yeah, there's
So
that.
now, what is something you've learned about working with your significant other, bro?
Your coworker being your significant other is an interesting situation. You know?
Have you seen the new Chris Rock special?
I have
Sometimes you
not
gotta play
yet.
the tambourine. That's what he said.
Yeah, you know, you just whatever. But there's also like big perks of like, you know, getting to spend time together, getting to share dope experiences.
Yes.
You know, we did SNL together.
That's
that was
crazy.
so
That's
amazing.
Like, you know, to get to do that with a collaborator is one thing, you know, with your friends or whatever, but to get to share that with your lover is like kind of crazy.
I enjoy watching it, but the music is where you are definitely different. Where does that inspiration come from? Where do you think you found your niche? Because you don't sound like anybody else. I'm gonna tell you something. No Limit. You rapped your ass off.
Thank you.
Well, like to me, the progression from like I've seen from like what we said the 300 shows to like where you're at now as far as a rapper, you're way more in pocket. You're like your flow is like you keep getting
He's
better.
a DJ, I don't know what that means.
Yeah.
I just know I was like, dang,
I feel like you're still like getting better as a rapper.
Yeah, I want to always get better. That's just how I view, it as a craft, as an art form, as a skill. You know what I'm saying? It's if you were a painter, you know what I'm saying, you would work on. You know what I mean? You want to get better. You know what I'm saying? You work on your craft.
I practice DJing all the time. Yeah. You want to get better.
You know what I'm saying? Like to be a real DJ. Like I got friends like, you know what I'm saying, who before Serato and all that, like real, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like I'm sure as you like came up, you know what I'm saying? And like countless hours of like working to be great at what you do and taking pride in it. And pride in, what you love and what you care about. So I view it the same way. And, when I hear my old stuff, I cringe. I'm like, damn, like
don't feel that way.
The flow was, you know what I'm saying? It was not
way,
as chiseled and sharp and as in pocket and as in, you know what I'm saying, as it is like, but I'm sure I'll feel that way 5 years from now about what's today. I always want to get better. And not to say that, some stuff just has like a significance of like, the vibe or the time period it was made in or what it brings you back to. But as far as technique and skill, that's where you always want to like chisel and polish and advance.
So who's like your biggest Bay Area inspiration? Besides 40?
Mac Dre.
Mac Dre.
Mac Dre. Yeah, and probably on a personal level, Too Short.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like that's somebody I talk to very often, and just you know what I'm saying. Just he kind of like he's like a big bro, or like you know what I'm saying, like an unc. Like he just you know what I'm saying. He gives me some game. Like he just kind of gives me some advice. I'm like you know
Too Short can still show up at the club and rock it right now today.
Hell
Sell out the club, drop that Too Short, and people go crazy.
Yep.
I've been melting away over here in the corner, guys.
You are melting, bro.
Stillhouse.
Is that Stillhouse?
The Stillhouse is melting me right now.
I was about to
Stillhouse.
ask you.
The Stillhouse is melting me right now, guys.
Sweating on this side. We're Gucci.
When this goes and the YouTube comments come from my throat, I'm ready
Why
for
is
it.
homeboy sweating?
I'm ready for it. It's my
I gotta
glow.
ask
It's
you,
exuding. That's what happens when you sit next to Eazy and the best hair in hip hop. Swag is overpouring. That's what this is right now.
With No Limit, I gotta ask about working with Cardi B because right now she seems to be the hottest thing. What was that? Where did that decision come from? Was that your decision? Were you like, I need to call Cardi?
It was. I had met Cardi. The brown was good, huh?
Dude, that's smooth.
That bourbon is smooth.
That's smooth.
Yeah. We're gonna have to wheel Anthony out of here. Call the lift
I'll take one of the bourbon.
I'll say this. I party with G too much. One time from my boy Timmy.
So you made the decision
Timmy too much. Shouts out. So listen, I met Cardi B. We were playing a show together, and I had been following her for a while. I was a fan, just of like, she was so unapologetically herself. You know what I'm saying? And she had a following. She was selling her mixtapes on iTunes. You know what I'm saying? Like she had like fans, and I just respected her because she was different. She was bold, and she was you know what I'm saying? Real, no filter, nothing. Like, and when I saw her perform, I was like, whoa, like she has it all.
Yeah.
It's a star quality, stage presence, you know what I'm saying? An it factor.
No fear.
How far before was that deal already done where you put her out on your record before she had already dropped Bodak Yellow? Okay, wow. Yeah.
So you saw that. But a lot of people did. A lot of people don't understand how hard she worked.
Yeah.
Just like you work hard and they think it's an overnight success.
Yeah, you get what you give, period. You know what I'm saying? So that to me was just like, what was the most impressive was her commitment just to grind, like.
And I know, man, just from following you in years past, quality control is always very important to me. Every time we talk about quality control and your importance.
You sweating bullets, bro.
No.
Here,
no.
one more.
I'm sweating.
Is this like a towel or something? This is getting dirty.
I'm sweating Stillhouse. You should too.
And
here, Anthony, for
Thank
real.
you guys.
You're like, really? Did you get it?
But back to what Anthony said. So like
What,
even
about the
from
sweat?
your image to me has always been like on point. Like you're from your logo from the beginning, because I saw your logo before I saw you.
Yeah.
And then I saw when we first came out with the shots, and you always had the leather jacket on, the nice hair, and you had your look. Was it you that came, or you and Matt, or like was it like a whole like?
It's just that's our collective like culture. You know what I'm saying? We're fans of a lot of the same things, like brands like Apple or Supreme or Saint Laurent or Nike.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Brands that represent this like premium level at whatever it is they do, whatever their tier, whatever their world, whatever, you know what I'm saying? They have that, like, you know, cleanness.
Yeah, because like your guys' vision, even when you first started, was already big. Like I was like, it was always clean. It was like, it looked presentable. It wasn't like, oh, I'm gonna build to this. It was already, I got there.
Is there anybody that you? I mean, you're G-Eazy now. You know, we saw you at Launchpad. Now you're worldwide. Is there anybody you haven't worked with that you're like, you know what, I'd like to work with this person?
No, there's lots of cats, lots of artists. SZA is somebody I would love to work with. She's
dope. She's
incredible. Obviously, you know, I still ain't got my Drake verse. That'll happen one day.
I know, I was gonna say you're on tour with him forever.
Did you see the God's Plan video?
I still haven't watched it. I haven't watched it today.
You really not got your
Somebody pull it out.
Drake verse yet?
Not yet.
You not nothing?
It'll happen. I mean, that's the homie, man. I talked to him when God's Plan came out, man. I told him that.
Give him a message right now.
Man, Drake, the most consistent, most talented, you make us all want to quit, man. It's too good. Come on.
God's Plan made everybody cry. You got to watch it.
Yeah,
I wish we could watch it.
It's
incredible. You know, it's about giving. And
as a fan of hip hop, and I've watched a lot of hip hop videos, I don't know if any hip hop videos moved me that much.
Wow.
Just from the fact that like he gave $1 million away in the video, and like hip hop for me has always been like there was the whole thug gangster lifestyle, and for him to like. And he's embraced that, but to like, I feel like he's evolved into this other person where he's like trying to be like, he's giving away all his success.
But don't you feel like you've grown like that too? You started one place and you're somewhere else today.
Yeah, that's life. You know what I'm saying? That's the journey, that's the evolution, that's the maturation, you know.
My favorite thing to ask you too right now is at this level, first time you leveled up, I remember seeing you when you were excited because Rick Ross jumped on your record.
Yeah.
And now you've leveled up even higher. What keeps you battling complacency and like, to be able to feel yourself getting relaxed? Like,
I mean, because there's always a bigger fish, period. And when you want it this bad, you know, that's what you aim for, is to be the blue whale. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, you want to be the Drake. You want to be the Wayne.
G-Eazy.
You know what I mean? The G-Eazy. Hell
You're
yeah.
doing all right. Don't say that, you know.
Yeah. Nah, and in terms of complacency, you know, the thing in the back of my mind is like, you know, we might could be eating now, but like you see a lot of cats get money and then fall off and then be broke. You know what I'm saying?
That's so
and
real.
it's like, even if I'm straight, like I'm trying to make sure my whole family's straight, my team's straight, everybody. You know what I'm saying? And that's a really long journey.
Do you have any other investments besides the still house? Is that the only? Or?
I mean, I move carefully.
Yeah.
You know, because I'm not just something like trying to just like hit a lick or trying to like come up on something. I'm like, if I'm gonna build with you, I'm really trying to build with you. I gotta believe in it. So.
I love that. Thank you so much for taking the time. You
Before we jump into anything else, man, you see the jersey. You know what I'm here for.
Oh, I know.
You know what I'm saying?
You gotta get his Raiders
I've been trying to confirm this online. I can't find a specific answer, but I know in the song "What If" you talk about Oakland bringing back.
Yeah. This year we got it.
Do you think
this year
so?
we got it. Yeah.
So I want
every year.
Who's coming back?
First of all, hey,
last year in town.
I was saying one
last
time
year in the town. We got it this year. Let's go.
I'm a Cowboy fan. Y'all sound just like me. It ain't never gonna happen.
No, wait. Before we go further, G-Eazy, do we have before the Raiders leave Oakland, they will win a Super Bowl?
Yes, this year
I believe so too. So
we're gonna play this back next year.
No, yeah, John.
When the Vikings take it all, I'll just be like, I told y'all.
No.
Y'all know
Cowboys, we'll be there next year. G-Eazy, y'all. Thank you so much for Dana Cortez Show.